Hello everyone, I'm Dung, editor and host of Cryptic. Today our media team has a rare opportunity to test out a robot. Not just any type of robot, but a telepresence robot. It's a product of an... Hello everyone, I'm Dung, editor and host of Cryptic. Today our media team has a rare opportunity to test out a robot. Not just any type of robot, but a telepresence robot. It's a product of Ohmnilabs and it's been widely featured as potentially transforming how we communicate. It allows families to talk to each other, to stay in touch when they're far away from each other. It allows students to learn remotely, even walk the runway at the London Fashion Week. Here's a picture of the robot doing a catwalk. Elegant, dystopian perhaps? Well, just the opposite. According to the team, there are much more examples in healthcare, education, and society where the robot could have value. It's basically a walking robot, for example, here, that lives in a home that allows the user, the family member, to see in real time what's happening on the ground. Now, what this team wants to do is open source the technology to this robot and have it be a test product as part of a global innovation hub governed by the community. They call it Kambria. Kambria is an open innovation platform built on blockchain technology designed to supercharge an innovation ecosystem aiming to push adoption of artificial intelligence and robotics, right? So here, businesses and developers can collaborate on creating new innovations and product releases. Now, let's test the robot. So first, I need to log in the robot, right? Because I'll be remotely controlling the robot. The robot physically, it resides in a different location somewhere else, and I will be controlling it. And a team member from Kambria, from Ohmnilabs, will be helping me with this test, with this demo. Hello.
Hey, how are you? So, have you figured out the controls?
I did. Well, this is exciting. Well, actually, this is my really my first real test. So you may have to walk me through of
Cool.
what I can do with the robot. So I was just telling people that the robot it's sitting somewhere right now in I assume some residential house.
Yes. So, this is my home. I am in El Paso,
Okay.
Texas, and currently my home is getting some repairs. So, I apologize about the state of it. It's not exactly how I wanted it, but that's okay. I didn't want to keep you waiting. So come on in. So first of all, you can control the robot two different ways. You can use, if you're on a smartphone, you can use, there's some on-screen controls. If not, then you have two options on a computer, which would be to use the arrow keys to turn the robot or go forwards or in reverse. Or there's another option that you can switch. There's a checkbox somewhere at the bottom there that allows.
Okay, so now I am driving it forward, controlling the robot. Oh, it seems like there's a doggy, so it seems pretty intuitive.
take a look around. I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so come on in.
Wow, so I'm in someone's house and checking out their kitchen via the robot. So the robot, you can see a view of the robot walking in the top left of the screen. Okay. See if we can get closer to the kitchen. I feel like this would be a great way to check out a house when you're on the market and checking out new homes.
I've been trying to get the warranty repairs in my home for like 6 months, so finally they're here.
I was just telling people that this would be a great way to check out houses when you're shopping.
Yeah, right. So this particular model here is the Super Cam, which allows you to take 4K photos, and then it has like a 980 stream. I forget the exact resolution. I don't have the stats right here in front of me, but so another really cool feature too. I can get the dock out here. Let me go grab the dock.
It's like I just ran into the side wall.
Okay, so this is the dock. And Ohmnilabs is working on some autonomous features, and one of the cool things about the dock is they use some AI. Yeah, these are awesome. Thank you. Gracias. Okay, good. Good, I got it. Thank you. Okay, so there's a button there that says Auto Dock, and you can use it and it'll automatically dock into that. I don't know if you have it on your screen or not.
Okay. Let's see. You're saying I should see an auto dock on my screen.
There's somewhere that says Auto Dock.
I see a gear button that allows me to control the screen brightness, the microphone.
Slide through to the right, slide in. There you go. I'm looking at it. Started. Yeah, because I can't log in, I don't have the screen right in front of me.
Yeah, so
sorry.
I don't think I see it, at least from my point of view, because I'm not used to.
I can't video on it later. I have actually took a video of doing it, and it's really cool. It'll drive right to it and dock itself.
Oh wow, terrific. So one of the things I heard that this robot can do is, let's say in whether it's you're trying to be part of a conference or a meeting, or say a part of an education environment, that you can be able to get close and view notes or something that people are writing on the whiteboard. So and be able to capture those notes. Is that right?
Okay, so right now, due to bandwidth and streaming 4K is very difficult. Once 5G comes, that will be a lot easier. So we have the resolution limited for live, but you can take captures at 4K resolution. So if you were to screenshot this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so is the robot touching the page right now? So that's the closest I can get, or?
Yeah, but you can if you were to capture this, there is a capture feature. If you were to capture this, those notes would be readable in a 4K resolution. So, do you see the button for capturing?
Does it say capture, or is it like an icon?
Hang on one sec. I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
Okay, so if you look over here, come a little bit closer. Press the C key.
C, okay. Oh wow, looks like it's stopping.
And now it's charging. Okay, so that was that. I just found that. Alright, you can undock now.
And how would I do that? Press C again?
Okay. There's no snapshot. Command Shift 4. Oh. I don't have the, I was just told that I don't have the 4K model to do this screenshot.
Okay, got it.
I just received this, so my apologies. Okay, so you can just move the robot. It should come off there.
Okay, so I just back up. Okay.
Yep.
And
if you want to move, the arrow is R or F.
Okay. Got it.
There you go. So we wanted to make it, like a person that can look up and down. And as you can see the floor as well, so you know that you are bumping into things. So the idea was to create a robot, especially when you think about elderly or school classrooms. We wanted the robot to be very user-friendly. So you want to make it easy for older people who maybe don't understand technology or don't even want to be bothered with it. Because you have, older generations have a fear of technology, mostly probably because it's a learning curve and can be overwhelmingly difficult when you were not raised with such technology. So, for us, it's very easy. We grew up with it. It's really kind of second nature to learn new things, but for a lot of people, that's not the case. So what we wanted to do is create a robot that was very easy for people to use, so that if let's say you have elderly parents or grandparents, you can bring it to their house and say they don't have to do anything, because you, as the controller, can dock it. You can log into it at any time. And drive it right up to them, and you can look up and down and turn. And so, me as the user, or the end user, I don't have to do anything. You're in complete control. So we actually had one case where a gentleman couldn't get a hold of his mom, so he logged into the robot and drove it around and actually found her in the bathroom. She had fallen, she couldn't get up, so he was able to call for authorities. And had he not done that, her life was in danger.
Oh, wow.
She couldn't get to the phone. So this was, saved a life. And so that's, it's important to have these features built in. It's very easy to use, and really the elderly, they don't really have any complaints because they don't have to do anything.
So the robot, like for that kind of population, would it be just on 24/7 and it would just be there in their room, or?
No, it's not on. This is battery powered, obviously,
Okay.
but so you as the controller would want to dock it as when you're finished with it. That way, it doesn't die. But after about 10 minutes, it will go to sleep on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's asleep, you can wake it up at any time. But obviously, if you don't dock it, it's going to eventually die.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, it's not on, and obviously you want to respect people's privacy and probably give them a call before you just log into it or whatever, just to make sure. But if you can't reach them, then you just log in and turn it on. You just want to make sure that the last time that you use it, that you plug it, that you let it charge.
Yeah.
That way, because the battery, it won't die right away. Actually, I've had this unplugged for about 2 weeks, and I haven't charged it, and we were able to log right into it. Everything's good. Everything's good? Is there anything else? No, that's it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Have a good one. You guys want some water or anything? No, yes, thank you. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Bye, guys. Yay! Awesome. So, and Cambria, so what Kambria is doing with this is we also have our developers kit, which is eventually going to include a robotic arm. So we've created a pulley system for this arm that will be able to be controlled so that you can, potentially do things like open doors or, obviously in the beginning tasks will be limited because the technology is developing, but over time the idea is to be able to provide a platform like this, which is successful. It works really good, and it's low cost to create. So we have lean manufacturing techniques where we 3D print a good portion of the robot, create our own boards, servo boards, and the circuitry is created in-house. So we have this manufacturing process down pat. And what we can do is we can replicate that process, and other people can build on top of it. So if they have an idea, we provided the first